Uh, Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Um, Zolfer Desmond, hello. Carpenter231, hello. Anybody in chat, let me know how the volume is. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks because I've been traveling, and when I turn my computer back on, I had a bunch of updates, and a lot of times the updates will mess with my Streamlabs settings, and it usually messes my microphone up. So, someone in the chat, if you don't mind, just let me know how the sound is, and I can adjust that real quick. If I have sound. Do I have sound? Yeah, I should have sound. We should be good. Alright, so so on Facebook today, I released the House of Wax. So let's take a quick peek at that. So this was released today. Oh, Carpenter 231, fine, thank you. So House of Wax was released today. So that makes the Old Man Wax statues. And then I sent the Patreons the press house. Where can I find it? The press house. Let's just open it up in the editor. We'll look at it in game later. So we sent down the press house. I sent this to the Patreon, so this will be released next Friday. And that makes, should be able to tell in here. So olive oil, tomato juice, mixed berry juice, lemonade, and cranberry juice in the press house. And I sent Dixie for testing the slushy factory. What did I even call it? What did I call it? All right, let me sort this by date. Get slushed. All right. So Dixie tested this. This tested out fine, except it needs a little bit more lighting. So let's take a look at the lighting. Let me look at. I didn't write down where she said it might have needed more lighting. We may have to go in game and look at it at night. Maybe let's throw. Do we have anything over on this side? We don't. Let's throw a couple more lights in here. And then we're going to Carpenter. Just to let you know, if you're Windows Insider, do not download Windows. Do not download Windows 11. I hate Windows 10, so I can't imagine what 11 is going to be like. All right, let's throw a couple more lights on here. So let's put one here. About here, and then we'll throw another one. Let me go down to my speed a little bit. That's better. And we'll throw another one over here. So this one the Patreons will get next Friday, and this will be a factory that's like 2 weeks out for everybody else. So let's throw one about there. So we've got a couple lights on the outside. We have only the one light on the inside, so let's add another one. Let's bring another one over this way. It is hard. I'm running it right now. Yeah, I'm hoping that my Windows 10 doesn't automatically turn into Windows 11, but I'm not a big computer guy. My son takes care of all my computer stuff. I'll be the first to admit I'm the biggest I'm the biggest computer dummy in the world. Nikki Fizz subscribed to Tier 1 for 5 months. Currently on a 5 month streak. Thank you very much. Very, very much appreciated. Good morning and welcome back, old man. Yeah, I've missed. I was in serious. Um, I was in serious internet withdrawal at my mom's house. Now, unfortunately, I am, well, good and bad. I'm going to stream today, and then between today and tomorrow, I got to finish packing. Since this is the back of the building, there's nothing here. I'm just going to throw one in the middle. But yeah, to finish my story, what do we have on this side? We've got nothing on this side. All right, let's grab one or two more lights for this side of the building. But yeah, so I'm going to stream today, and then I have to finish. I'm going to finish packing and cleaning, and then Sunday I'm loading my car with the good desktop. So this computer that I'm on now, I'm going to pack in the car along with some clothes and my desk and some stuff that I need. And I'm going to head back to Pennsylvania and stay at my mom's house for a while, just to help her out now that my stepfather has passed, because she is 79 with beginning Alzheimer, and she's clueless when it comes to the death certificates and Social Security, and so I got to help her out with all of the paperwork with insurance and Social Security and pension and death certificates and cemetery and funeral home and all that. So I'll be in PA for a couple of months, and then I'm hoping to get back here. But so tentative plan is stream today. I want to get one more factory built. Pack up tomorrow and Sunday. I'll pack. Sunday I'm going to clean the car or pack the car, and then Monday morning I'm going to take off, heading back to PA. 24 hours in the car, and then Wednesday I have internet being installed at my mom's house. So I'll be able to jump back on Twitch. I'll be back on Twitch on Thursday. So I'll be back on Twitch daily again, starting next week on Thursday. Alright, now, how many more lights? Let's fix the XML because we added lights. Okay, why do I have two open? Let's close House of Wax so I don't accidentally make a change to that. Let's get in here, and we have to add more lights in. Alright, so we went from 4. How many more do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need to add 6 more lights in here. And we'll add 2 more. And then we have to renumber these. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's save that. Let's see if the last light is 6, 9, 1, and 0. It is 6, 9, 1, and 0. I'm having trouble with the new map and all the vehicles. Whenever you fill them up fully, they don't move. What kind of external mods are you using? Any kind of realistic driving mod? Any kind of realistic like dirt mod, or any kind of realistic like weight mod? Because those will affect the vehicles if they're fully loaded. Arlarm75, hello from Denmark. Hope you had a good holiday. Well, yes and no. My trip to Pennsylvania, from Oklahoma to Pennsylvania, was for a funeral. But I am back for just a couple days, packing up my computer and a bunch of stuff, and then heading back to PA for a couple of months. And when I get back to PA, I'll have internet there, and I'll be online. I'll be back online when I get back to PA. Carpenter 231, yes, yeah. Don't even disable them. Remove them from your mods folder, and then your vehicle should act like normal, like they should. All right, so let me save that again. All right, let's close this. Let's close that. Let's delete this one, and let's zip it back up. And we'll go into the game. We'll take a quick peek at the new lighting. So let's head to my games, mods. Ritchieville zipped is my test map. Let's copy that to here. All right, let's jump into Ritchieville zip really quick, and we'll see what the new lighting looks like. Used to live in Oklahoma. Yeah, I've only been in Oklahoma for 2 years. I was born and raised in PA in the Poconos. Spent 6 years in Alabama, about 4 years in Delaware, like 26. How old's my son? 29. About 26 years in Philly. And then I've only been in Oklahoma for 2 years. I'm heading back to PA. I don't know if it's going to be permanent or temporary. So I got to help my mom out. Cowboy Mike's 1970. My family owns a horse ranch in Edmond. Nice. Alright, so let's head back to, let's see if we can find where I stuck the, this is my test map, y'all. If this is a mess. Yeah, so the House of Wax, this is the one that was released today. Let me grab a little bit of speed. And then Dixie tested, where is it? Yeah, this one. So this is what I sent to Patreons this morning. This will get released. The juice press. This one will get released next Friday. So this one tested out fine. Sent it to the Patreons. So it makes olive oil, tomato juice, mixed berry juice, lemonade, and cranberry juice. And then the one I just added the lights to is, do I even have that one on here? Where is my, I swear I have the Slushy Factory on, over this way. So this is the Slushy Factory. This one will be 2 weeks out. And this is the one we just added all the new lighting to. So this one makes watermelon slushy, raspberry slushy, cherry slushy, peach slushy, lemon slushy. So this one is pretty cool. So this one is 2 weeks out, and all the new lighting looks like it should be fine. Alright, so let's get out of here. Arlar, thanks for the new mod we got today. Y'all are more than welcome. Even when FS22 comes out, it's going to be a big learning curve before anybody gets any maps and mods out. So we're going to continue with FS19 along with FS22 is the tentative plan. I have a feeling you're not going to see any custom maps in FS22 for about a year. With the new engine and all the new textures and the way the placeables are in the new engine. So it's going to take mappers and modders about my guess is a good year before you see any good maps coming out. So we'll continue with 19 for a while. Alright, so I'll upload that update to Dixie after I'm done streaming. Let's jump into, we're going to go into the existing placeable Mammoth Mill. Let me resort this by name. Alright, so we're going to go back into the placeable Mammoth Mill. I don't need to do anything in the factory itself, but I want to add tin cans to this factory. Alright, so the first thing I want to do, let's go into pallets. We have to add the tin can pallet. The tin can pallet is now being made in where? The crate factory, I think has, yeah, it does have tin cans. So let's open up this pallet. Let's go File, Export. Let's go Placeable Mods. Where am I? Mammoth Mill pallets. So we're going to add the tin can pallet here. And then we're going to take the tin can pallet XML. So let's copy that into here. I keep my FS19 there. Still a lot of cool maps I've not tried yet, so I'll be on my PC lol even when FS22 comes out. Yeah, I have a feeling most players are going to play both for a while. Alright, so that's the tin can palette. So let's go into the mod description. And we have to add the tin can palette into here. Oh, capital C, tin can. Alright, so we added the palette into here. Let's save that. We have to go into the 110. We have to add a new output and a new production line. Oh, we don't have to add an output. We just have to add a new production line in. So let's go copy and paste. Production line 11 will be tin can. And crates, let's add tin can in here. We're not adding any more inputs in, so we'll get the outputs out of our existing inputs. Alright, so now let's go into the factory XML. And then we have to go add in, now in here we have to add a new output. So under crate, we're going to add tin can. Fill type is going to be tin can. They are 4,000 liters each pallet, but it's the tin can pallet. Now that puts our output in. Now I want to reduce the amount of inputs we're currently using on the placeable factory, because I did in the map. So I'm going to take wood down to 40%. Coal is coming down to 5% there. And then wood here has to come way down. So we're going to bring that down to 40%, 5%. You're going to get more output for your inputs. Let's bring that down and that down. Let's bring this one down. Yeah, we're using way too much wood in this factory, so this factory should run a lot longer. Let's bring the ore down a little bit. And it's, again, way too much coal. Actually, ore for steel I can leave at 40. Let's bring the coal down here. Let's bring the coal down here. Which this will make an empty kegs. Yeah, this has to come way down. And then we're using 25% wood. Let's bring the coal down to 5%. Matter of fact, I may drop this wood even a little bit more. Let's go to 30. This will balance out the production. So 30. That one's fine. Alright, so let's add our new production line in for our tin cans. So this will be production line 11. We're going to use wood because it's on a pallet. So we'll use the wood, we'll use the ore because they're tin cans, coal and water. We're just going to change the output to tin can. So let's save that. And I don't think we have to change anything else. Because we're not adding any inputs, we're still using the existing inputs. We have our new output of tin can. We have our new production line for tin cans. Alright, so that one is saved. So let's delete Mammoth Mill. Let's zip this back up. Let me make sure everything is saved first. That's saved. That is saved. Alright, let's zip this back up. And then let's pull up my test map. So let's copy and paste. Alright, let's jump back into the Ritchieville test map. And we'll check out our new tin cans. I don't think I have this map, I don't think I have this factory down on my test map, so we may have to put this factory down. So we're going to need tin cans for the cannery, and then eventually the soup factory is going to use tin cans. So you can make them on the built-in Mammoth Mill, and now you can also make them, we'll be able to make them on the placeable Mammoth Mill. Oh crap, I didn't change the version number. Let's see if, let me get out of here real quick. Let's close that. Alright, let's go back in here a minute. Mammoth Mill, mod description. Let's change this to 1.3. Let's delete this out and zip this back up. So let's copy that back into my test map. Alright, let's jump back in here again. Yeah, I always forget to change the version number. Alright, save game 20 is the test map. Now we can test the Mammoth Mill. And we'll cheat some stuff in just for testing, just to make sure it spawns out the tin cans. But I hope everyone is doing well today. I was in severe internet withdrawal for 2 weeks, y'all. It was bad. Because my mom has no internet. And I couldn't even pull a signal off of any of the neighbors. Alright, let's get some speed. Let's head back here. Now, I'm almost positive I do not have a mammoth mill on this map. Yeah, we don't have a mammoth mill on this map. Let's plop one down really quick. Throw it over here. Alright, so let me grab, where's my little K100? Where are you at? I know there's one back here somewhere. Well, we're going to need water. Let's grab this guy. Farm Chick 63, good morning from Buffalo Chip. Oh, in Sturgis, South Dakota. Nice. Well, thank you for taking time out of your day and stopping in. How is your trip going? That's got to be awesome. Let's grab some water while my truck keeps rolling. Come on, water. Any time now. There we go. Alright, so let's throw some water in here. Bridget 67, hey old man. Farm Chick said trip has been great. Yeah, that's got to be awesome. Alright, since we're here in this truck, it doesn't matter what truck I use, we're just going to cheat some logs in. Here, no, here? Yeah, here. Yeah, I'll cheat some logs in for testing. Just so we can make some tin cans. Yeah, let's get you out of the trigger. Now where is, yeah, this guy. A little bit of coal, a little bit of ore. So I'm going to get, and we're going to get a new factory built today also. So I'm only one factory ahead. So we are going to get at least one factory done today. Alright, so let's grab some ore and coal. Alright, so ore. And we'll find some coal. And actually, we're going to make one more change to this really quick, too. Throw some coal in. If I didn't already. Does this take the nutshells as a fuel to burn? I don't think it does. I don't think we've updated this. So what do you take in the coal slot? You take coal, straw, wood chips. Yeah, let's do a quick save. And then we'll get out of here real quick. Take a quick peek at chat. Alright, caught up on chat. Let's go into the factory again really quick. So let's jump into the XML for Mammoth Mill. We're going to add to the coal. We're going to let you burn the nutshells as well. Here. Now, where's my fill types? How is it spelled? Control find. Nutshell with a capital S. So we are going to add, let's add a line here. Let's add in nutshell. Was it nutshell or was it nutshells plural? Nutshell singular. Okay. So now we can put Kohlstra wood chips or nutshells in to burn. So that, let's save that. Let's delete this copy and zip it back up again. And now we'll copy this, throw it back in our test folder. And we'll jump back in here. Back to save game 20. So I'll get the updated slushy factory to Dixie for testing. That factory, like I said, will be 2 weeks out. And then I'll get the Mammoth Mill to Dixie for testing, and we'll probably just release that one either tonight or tomorrow before I take my computer apart. And then we're going to build the cannery, and that'll be the factory like 3 weeks out. So I like to be 2 factories ahead. So let's grab a little bit of speed. And let's find our vehicles. Where were we? I got to clean up this test map. It's a complete disaster. Alright, so this factory should be fired up now. And it is completely active. So we now have our new tin cans. So let's go, let's grab a little bit of speed. And I'm only going to, let's go to our tin cans. I'm only going to pop out like 1 or 2 pallets just to make sure they're going to spawn. And then we'll test it further when we build the cannery. Let's just spawn out like 2 pallets and make sure they spawn out. Uh-oh. What did I mess up that we don't have our tin can pallets sitting over here? Okay, why am I not getting my tin cans? Let's check the log real quick. What did I mess up with tin cans? Failed to open XML. Mammoth Mill palette. So it's not opening up the XML because I forgot to put an uppercase C in. Alright, let's get out of here a minute. Where do I want? No, I want to exit without saving. Let's see where I messed up the capital C. Alright, let's go into mod description. Tin can with a capital C. Let's look at Mammoth Mill. Oh, wrong folder. Let's look at pallets. Tin can, capital C there, so that one's fine. Mod description has a capital C. Right here. That did not have a capital C. All right, let's save that. So let's delete this one and zip it back up. Alright, so copy and paste. Alright, now we should have tin cans. Yeah, I love the global company script, but it is so case sensitive. Yeah, one thing nice about being on my mom's house, I have my own internet, I'll be hardwired. So I won't have to worry about dropping off the Wi Fi. And then, other than helping her with, cooking and cleaning and stuff, I should have more computer time there than I had here. So I'll be able to be on in the mornings for a little bit, take the afternoon off, help her with lunch and dinner and that, and then after dinner I should be able to stream again. All right, let's jump in here. Let's go turn our speed back on. Let's find our factory again. I think we can we can run over this way. Now we should be able to spawn out our tin cans. So where are we? So tin cans. So yep, so we can now add nutshells in with the coal. So let's go a couple hours. And then let's just spawn out. See if I can spawn out 2 pallets now. There we go. So now we have our tin cans. So now you'll be able to make tin cans in the crate factory, the built-in, the mammoth mills that are built into the map, and now the placeable tin cans out of the placeable mammoth mill. All right, so let's save this and get out of here. And I'm going to check the log really quick, make sure no other errors popped up. And we'll get that factory released some point tonight after I get it uploaded to Mega. So let's check the log. Yep, no other errors in the log. So that is good. So updated Mammoth Mill. Now, we are going to, let's go into here. Let's create a new folder. FS19 Ritchie Cannery. Alright. Now, I don't think we have another cannery in here. I don't think I started one. I did not. Alright. So cannery. We have a blank slate. I need a base to work off of. So what are we going to use as our base? I think I want to use either the slushy factory or the press house. Let's go to the press house. Let's open this up. Because this will have the base and all the triggers and everything we need. So let's go here. We'll keep the warning stripes. We'll keep the lighting. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of... Actually, I don't need any of this. So let me do this. Let's get rid of... If I get rid of visibility, I have my in, my out. Let's get rid of that for now. And this should give me the base. We have our input triggers. We'll have our output trigger. We don't have our spawners because this one's liquid. So we're going to have to add, no, I can't use this base. I need one that has palette spawners. So let's not make any changes to that. I can't use this base. I need one with palette spawners. All right, so that one's fine. So can't use that one. Which one can I use that is spawning out pallets? Let me just flip through here really quick. Anderson is a little bit small. We might use the Budweiser base. Yeah, I can use this base. All right, so this one's going to be better. So let's go to here. Let's delete, actually, yeah, let's delete that. We have to delete, let's delete the visibility nodes. I don't need those. Let's delete. So we have our palette spawners. Let's delete particle systems. And what are you? You are the plane. We can delete you. I just want the base that has all my triggers, and it has the audio, it has the camera, it has the tour icon, and it has my spawners, and it has the lighting. All right, so let's go here. File, export, cannery. And we're going to call it the cannery. And then we're going to exit out of here without saving. And we're going to open this up, make sure that it messes up the Budweiser factory. All right, so Budweiser factory is still good. All right. So that gives us a base to start with. I'm going to need this, this, and scripts. Let's copy these over to here. I'm not sure what we need yet in the way of particle systems or palettes, so I'm going to let that go for a minute. Let's go into the prairie map. And let's pull out the main building from the cannery and all the working parts. Actually, I only need the main building, I think. We'll see what I need to pull out of here. What I may do, if I pull everything out of here, I'm going to go back and delete everything we just did. If I can pull all the triggers and everything out of here, then we'll go in and we'll delete what we just did. Now let's fly across the map and see if I can pull the cannery out of this map. Where am I? Back this way. Alright, so you are the cannery. Can I get everything? I probably can. Hold on, let's do something different first. Let's go to the desktop. Let's just call it cannery for now. Let's pull this out and send it to the desktop. File, export selection with files, but I'm going to go to the desktop a minute. Let's call this the cannery. Let's close the map without making any changes to, because I don't want to mess it up. open this up in Notepad++ first because I want to delete out this set of user attributes. Let's save that, and then let's open this up. Let's see if this will open without crashing. It will. Perfect. We're going to use this after we fix all the texture files. This will be much easier. We're going to make it a lot smaller because it's going to be a placeable rather than built into the map. So we're going to work with, all right, so let's do this. Let's delete this because we're not going to need it. Let's go into here. Let me delete this. Let's delete the textures. We'll leave the script. So let's go back into the map. Trying to make the one that's built into the map a placeable without having to do like 6 hours worth of work to make it work. Oh, wrong way. This way. So let's do that again. Let's go to the cannery. Let's go. I want to do one thing really quick. I want to delete out the particle systems. But I'm not going to save it. I'm just going to delete them out just to export them. Now let's go cannery, file, export. But this time we're going to go desktop, placeable mods, cannery. We're going to call this the cannery. Yep, I'm going to exit without saving. This way it doesn't mess up the one in the map. And then if we go into here, I want to delete out those user attributes. So this needs to go. So let's save that. And now we have to fix all of our texture files. None of our texture files came over. Nikki Fizz gifted tier 1 sub to FarmChick63, 4-month sub, and that is awesome. Thank you very much. Alright, so now we need to pull over all of our shaders and sounds and textures and all that stuff. So I'm hoping they went to my desktop, which is going to make it a lot easier. So let's minimize that a minute. I think they did. So what? Ooh, hang on. Which one? What do we need? We need shaders. Okay, so new buildings here. Perfect. So texture file's empty. So let's delete that one. And let's grab shaders, shared sounds, and textures into here. So that should have fixed. So what's our first one? Shaders, vehicle shader dirt. Yeah, we have our shaders. So let's fix this. Let's fix this one. And it brought our sound file over. So let's fix, I think it brought our sound file over. Let's check that. See if we have our sound file. And we do. And then we should have our textures. which we do. So let's do this. Let's go here. Search, replace, textures. I think I fat fingered something. Textures, textures. Let's replace these. Alright, save that. Now this should, if I didn't mess anything up, this should open without any errors. Yeah, perfect. And no errors so far. Alright, that's the first good sign. So let's minimize this. I don't need anything out of the map folder. Let's close that. We already used these, so let's delete this. Particle systems, we're going to have to replace. So this one's trash anyway. Alright, so let's go back into here. Alright, so the first thing we need to fix is palettes. So we're going to have to go back in. I should have kept the map folder open. Documents, My Games, Mods, Richie's Prairie, Objects, Palettes, Global Company. Alright, we need canned corn. Alright, so we'll go File, Export, to Cannery, Palettes, Canned Corn, Palette. So let's grab that one. And then we need the Canned Corn XML. Alright, next one up is Mixed Veggies. Mixed nuts. Mixed veggies palette. File, export, mixed veggie palette. And we'll grab the mixed veggie XML. Alright, and then we need canned tomato. Let's grab the canned tomato. So file, export, canned tomato palette. And canned tomato XML. Alright, and then we need canned mushroom palette. So file, export, canned mushroom palette. And canned mushroom palette. So copy and paste. Alright, now we have to fix these because it's only palettes. So that one, let's save that. And then this one. And then canned tomato. And then one more. Mixed veggie. Alright, Save that. Now we have to go to the mod description. It is now going to be the cannery. None of that's changed, none of that's changed. A palette. So the first one is canned corn. So I can close the canned corn palette. Next one is, what do we have? Canned mushroom. We have canned tomato. And we have to add one more in. It is going to be mixed veggie. So canned corn, canned mushroom, canned tomato, mixed veggie. I can close that, that, and that. So our palettes are now fixed for the cannery. And everything else in the mod description actually looks good now. So we don't have to do any more work to the mod description. We need a new folder. For particle systems. And we have to go into Ritchie's Prairie Particle Systems Global Company Water Spray. So let's go File, Export, Cannery, Particle Systems, Water Spray. Let's close that. Now we should have everything in here we need. And we do. Alright, so palettes are fixed, water spray's good, scripts are good, shaders good, shared is good, sounds, textures. Alright. We still have the store photo for Budweiser. Let's fix that. Let's go into Ritchie's Prairie Placeables Global Company. We should have here the cannery. Let's open up this. So let's go copy and paste. And then let's go color picker, yellow. Probably like a 36. Let's go. Let's just add, because it's a placeable, let's throw the name on here. About there. Alright, let's save that. So the store picture should now be fixed. Yep. Mod description's fixed. Alright, let's make this factory a lot smaller since it's going to be a placeable and there's not a lot of room on the maps. So let's create a plane to work on. Oh, because everything is offset. Let's go to 0, 0, 0. There we go. So that'll center our factory. I want to become famous. Oh, you gotta love the trolls. Alright, so we don't need... We can get rid of the parking lines. Let's get rid of the front parking for now. We're going to add any cars or anything to this factory. I'm going to leave the one parking line in there for now. How can we make this a bit smaller so it's easier as a placeable? Do I want to get rid of these side buildings and the trailers, or do I want to get rid of like this building and make it a lot smaller? Let's get rid of this building. And then we're gonna have a lot of stuff to fix. Let's get rid of this building. We'll deal with the extra signs here in a minute. And the extra lights. Alright, so let's take this sign here. No, let's leave it there for a minute. I think what I want to do, let's grab this building. Let's pull this building over to here. I got to be careful because our pallets spawn out right here. But I don't want this building to be massive where you're looking for room on the map to place it. So let's push it in a little bit. Oh, we're going to have to pull it out this way a little bit to cover the steps. And that should not interfere with our spawner. Let's put that there. Let's grab one of the trailers. Let's bring that over. And then we'll deal with the extra signs here in a minute. So this building can go. That can go. That can go. That one can go. That one can go. Yeah, this is looking a lot better as a placeable. Now let's figure out what we want to do with our signs. So let's throw one there. Let's grab this one here. May have to make it a little bit smaller. That one looks good there. What do we have on this side? We already have Del Monte on this side. And I don't have room to put one over here. Alright. So this sign can go. That sign can go. Alright, so let's look at our lighting. Alright, so that one will keep. That one's good. You're underneath. This one can go. That one can go. That one can go. And this one I may pull into this side of the building. want it there? Or do I want it up a little bit higher? Now we'll put it over here on this corner. Nope, it's too bright on that corner now. Let's push it back. Let's put it above this sign. Should we go with the lighting? Now, yeah, this factory is going to be much nicer because it's going to be a lot smaller. So let's go back to this front parking lot. Do we want to use it and put a couple cars in for employees to park? I think we will. Let's pull this over here. Let's put you there for a minute. Now we're gonna need a tour icon for the player trigger, and we're gonna need our clear area. All right, let's go File. Hang on, let me do a quick save. Let's go File, Import. I want to pull in, I think Species Scrambles has some cars. It does. All right, we need a trigger icon. We'll move that. Yeah, I'm just going to stick it out here. We'll move that in a minute. And then we need, let's grab like 2 of the cars. Let's grab the truck. And we'll grab this guy as well. And then I shouldn't need anything else from this factory. So let's get rid of that. All right, so where do we want to put our player trigger? So let's grab our tour icon. And let's put it here. This is where you'll spawn your pallets out. So let's move that there. Let's grab our player trigger for the global company pop-up menu. Let's put that there. Alright, so we have those. Let's grab the pickup truck. Oh, when I clicked off of it, let's try that again. So throw that one here. Now let's grab the other little car. Alright, that'll work. How many inputs do we have for this factory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 10. We have corn for the canned corn. We have peas, beans, carrots, potato for the mixed veggies. We have tomato for the canned tomatoes. We have mushroom for the canned mushrooms. Tin cans, sea salt, water. I'm seriously thinking about adding workers. To this factory. If we do, where are we putting the bus stop? We could probably, I don't want to block any of these visuals. So I can't put the bus stop down there. Our pallet spawners should be over here. Let's just double check those. I don't want to mess with the spawners. Start and end. And then start and yeah, I don't want to mess with any of these spawners. Actually, that's going to be a little bit too close. Let's pull that one out a little bit. So it's a little bit further away from the building. All right, yeah, we're not going to mess with that one. And then we're not going to mess with that one. So I can't put the bus stop there. I might be able to put the bus stop like right here. Let's go File, Import. One of the orchards or greenhouses. It doesn't matter which one. And I just want to grab the bus stop out of it. Oh, come on. All right, we're going to go the hard way. Bus stop. There we go. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. All right, so there's the bus stop. Let's get rid of that factory. So bus stop. I also want to make it easy to drop it off without running into this trailer. We could put it over here. What we could do, hold on, I got an idea. Thinking about getting rid of the parking spot and just leaving the two cars here and then putting the bus stop right here. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the parking lines. Let's move this car just down next to the... Actually, let's move the cars up this way. And now we'll take the bus stop. Let's pull the bus stop over here. Actually, we're going to flip that. Let's pull the bus stop down here. And let's pull the cars down this way. Yeah, that is much better. All right, now we need another set of warning stripes. So let's spin that one this way. Actually, we don't need warning stripes. Everybody knows where the passengers go by now. So I'm not even going to put a set of warning stripes there. We are going to need another trigger, though. So let's take the trigger. Let's duplicate that. Let's call it workers. I don't need the pallet trigger. Actually, let's leave it. Let's pull both of them over just in case. So let's put triggers here. All right, so you are going to be exact fill route number 2. And then you're going to be pallet trigger number 2. Oh crap, I need one other thing. All right, let's go File, Import. I can use this one. Let's pull the orchard back in. I need to steal the clear area. Oh, orchard's not going to work. This is a bad one. All right, you need to come back out. Let's go file, import. Let's bring Budweiser back in. Oh, why did it bring the camera in? I don't know why it brought the camera in. I only need this clear area. So let's go edit, cut, cannery, paste. And then we can delete that factory back out. Let's take this, let's make it the exact size of the factory. A little bit wider. And then let's go here. You can go smaller. Can I go any smaller? A little bit. No. Alright, that's the smallest I can get this factory. So let's take our clear areas. Where's our start? Start is there. Width is there. Alright, let's start with this one. So you need to be on this corner. Our width needs to be on this corner. And then our height should be on this corner, I think. If not, we'll fix it when we go in game. Alright, so that's going to be the size of our factory. Let's do a quick save. My importing, I'm not importing anything else. So let's do a quick save. Let's close this. Let's fix all the textures so far. Yeah, because we got to bring a whole bunch of stuff in. So the first thing we need is the wooden planks for the bus stop. So let's go to textures. Let's go to, do I need anything else out of the map? I don't. Let's close that. Let's go to either the orchard or the greenhouse, and let's grab the textures for the bus stop. Alright, so these two are fixed. So we need the trigger icons. So let's grab those. So that fixes these. And now we need to fix the textures for the cars that we brought in. So we brought those in from Species Scrambles. Alright, so we need the P-Quip first. Let's grab those first. One. Now we need the ones for the other car. the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's copy those into here. And then we need window diffuse. Alright, so we need window diffuse 4, and window specular. Yeah, we need these 3 into here. And now we should be able to fix the rest of these. Let's save those. And then this should now open back up again with no errors. Alright. How are we looking? Alright, no errors so far. Now, I'm gonna change one thing up on the visuals. So we have, let me see where they are. Alright, where are all of my... Let me just try and get in here real quick. There we go. Alright, my fill planes. One of them we're not using, and I don't know which one it is, because I want to add salt to it as a visual. And I think it's actually this one on the corner that we're not using. We'll have to look at it once we get into the XML. Now we also have to add in our spray particles. Let's do that first before we start messing with the fill planes. Let's go to operating parts. Let's go create a transform group. Let's go edit, cut, paste. We're going to call it particle systems. So PS for particle systems. I want to take a quick peek at something. Alright. So now we're going to need to pull in our particle systems. So let's go File, Import, Placeable Mods, Cannery, Water Spray. So I want to make it look like the air conditioning is blowing cold air into the vegetables. I don't know how many we're going to add. And then they should be spraying down. They are. Alright. Now I have to put these in one at a time. But I want to get them closer to the edge. But inside of the glass. So let's put the first one here. Probably going to get about 8 of these in here. Now, unfortunately, I cannot duplicate these. We have to import these in one at a time. Let's go File, Import. So let's bring you down this way. close to the glass as I can get it. About there. Nope, hold on. Pull you down a little bit. Yeah, about there. Alright, so let's go File, Import. Let's bring another one in. Oh, that one's outside the glass. You got to go back a little bit. And then about here. That should be good for this side. I'm going to go down on my speed a little bit. Alright, so let's go File. Let's bring another one in. Turn it on so we can see it. Get it somewhat close to this corner. Alright, that one should be good. Let's bring this one down. How close to the glass? Oh, where are you? You are outside the glass. Let's push you back a little bit. Why did it look like it was outside the glass? We'll see what these look like in game. We can always come back in and move them around a little bit. Let's go File. Let's bring another one in. Turn it on so we can see it. Are you inside the glass? You got to come back a little bit. Alright, I think you should be good right about there. One more. Let's go File, Import. Gotta make sure. I want it to look like the veggies are being air conditioned. Inside of the glass. We'll see what they look like in game. Let's give this a quick save. Turn it off. Let's give this a quick save. So that is all of the particle systems done. Now, which plane am I not using? I'm almost positive it's that one on here on the end. But we won't know until we get into the XML. Alright, let's give it another quick save. Alright, that should be most of the factory work done. So palettes are good. Particle systems, scripts, textures are good. Brand is good. We have to fix this one. That's the factory XML. Mod description should be fixed. Alright, 110. Alright, you are now going to be cannery. Alright, so cannery, you produce canned goods. We have 11 inputs. So let's grab these. Actually, let's just grab one. So that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Alright, so first one is maize. And then pea. Bean. Carrot. Potato. Tomato. Mushroom. Tin can. In this map, it's going to be sea salt, not rock salt. So sea salt, water, and workers. Alright, so those are going to be our inputs. We are going to have 4 production lines. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have canned corn. I want to capitalize that C. Alright. We have, what's our next one? Mixed veggie. Crap, is it veggies singular or veggies plural? Let's go into the fill types. It is canned corn, canned mushroom, mixed veggies with an S. Alright. So mixed veggies. We have canned tomato. We have canned mushroom. So this should be the 110 fixed. Let's rename this to cannery. And actually we have to fix something in the mod description. You are no longer Budweiser, you are the cannery. Alright, so let's open this one up. We're going to have a big mess to fix here. So you are the cannery. Let's make it $199,000. All right, inputs. Maize, pea, bean, carrot, potato, tomato, mushroom, tin can, sea salt, water, and workers. Alright, quick peek at chat, we're good. Function is going to be cannery. I3D is going to be cannery. We'll come back, we'll do all of our I3D mapping last. You are cannery. You are cannery. So that fixes us up to that point. Alright, Budweiser becomes, this has to be all caps. And then everything else that's Budweiser, we could do a search and replace with cannery. Alright, so let's save that so far. Alright, so we have a bulk trigger, but our bulk trigger also has a pallet trigger. So let's move that up to here. And it becomes number 1. And now our second trigger is actually going to be workers. So that should be good there. Loading trigger 2 we don't need because we're going to spawn our pallets out, so that can get deleted. Arlon65, wish you all an awesome day. Take care until next time. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Alright, so let's fix all of our inputs now. So we have maize, so that should be that one. Yeah, let's leave them at 500,000 because that will help the visibility node. So let's take the cannery. This is the one that's built into the map. And then let's pull over. We have to pull over the plane. For the maize. It has to go under here. So input 1 is maize. Here's plane 1. Well, I3D map these. Do I want to do them one at a time, or do I want to do them all at the end? Let me grab plane 1 through 7. and bring them over to here. Where do I want to put them? Let's put them here for now. Let's look at these one at a time. So plane 1 is maze. Which one are we using for maze? We are using plane 1 is 1, 11, and 0. So it's not that one. That one's 5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so something is going to be out of order now. Alright, where's our other corn one? Which is this one. This is the one I want to use for the corn, for the maize. One of these we're going to change to sea salt. So let's use that one for the maize. It's now going to be 1, 9, and 0. But why is that plane 2? You are maize, right? Yeah, you are maize. We're going to have to use this one for the maize. So it now becomes 1, 9, and 0. So plane 1 now becomes 1, 9, and 0. Plane 1. Let's check our x, y, and z coordinates. So plane 1 is going to be 0. Yeah, 0, 0. Minus 4.17 minus 4.181 also works. Alright, so that should take care of input, just input number 1. Second input is P. Change this to P. Input is going to be bulk. Yep, input's going to be bulk. We have to add our visibility node for P. Let's grab this. Let's move it here. So P is going to be plane 2. Plane 2 should be the one with the P's. Now, which one is the P's? You're the P's. So you're going to be 1, 7, and 0. So let's save that. Alright, so input number 3 is going to be bean. So this becomes bean. Trigger stays bulk. And then we have to add our bean mover, plane 3. Let's move that into here. And then plane 3 has to get renumbered. So plane 3, our beans are 1, 4, and 0. So you become a 4. Alright, input 4. Let me get rid of this. Input 4 is carrot. You are carrot. Input is bulk. I'm going to leave it at 500,000. And now we have to put in our caret plane, which is number 4, over to here. So number 4 should be caret. That has to get renumbered. So where's our carets? So carets are right there. So you are 1, 5, and 0. Yeah, glad I decided to do these one at a time, or it would have been super confusing. All right, so under caret, let's get rid of this. Under caret, we have, so input 5 is going to be potato. What are we using? Let me give that a quick save. We're just using potato. We're not using washed potatoes. Do we want to change it to washed potatoes? Hillbilly 359, hey old man, glad to see you back. I'll back today, and then I'm back in Oklahoma, just temporary. Later today and tomorrow, I'm going to finish packing and cleaning. Sunday, I'm going to load my car with my computer and most of my stuff, and I got to head back to Pennsylvania and stay with my mom for a little while. Because she's 79, and my stepfather just passed away, so she's there by herself, and she has beginning Alzheimer's and dementia. So I've got to head back and spend a little bit of time with her and help her out with, bills and cooking and cleaning and all that stuff. So I'm going to leave here Monday morning, drive back to Pennsylvania, which is another 24 hours in the car. I'll get there sometime Tuesday morning. Dixieland, howdy y'all. So I'll get back to PA sometime Tuesday morning. I'm having internet installed at my mom's house on Wednesday. So I should be back online up there on Thursday of next week. But I needed to get one more factory done today because I'm like completely caught up, and I don't like being caught up. I like to be one factory ahead. So I wanted to spend the time today to get the cannery built before I take my computer apart and pack it up tomorrow. Alright, so input 4, so we're working on input 5. This has to come down to 500,000. Caret has to come down to 500,000. Oh, beans have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring all these back down. Oh, and I'm on the wrong one. Hold on, that's the one that's built into the map. Wrong one. All right, hold on. Let's undo that. Let's undo that. Let's undo that. All right. Let's get back into the one I'm supposed to be working on. Input 5 is potato, and it has to go to 500,000. And then fill type is going to be potato. We want to make it washed potato. We want to make it work for the cannery. Let's go potato washed. So make it put washed potatoes in. Fill type is going to be bulk. It's input number 5. So now I just need plain 5. So let's come back down here. Let's grab this. Let's move it over to here. So plain 5 is going to be potato. So plain 5, which one is our potato? You're the mushroom. You're the potato. So potato is now number 8. So you become number 8. But yeah, appreciate everybody stopping in, saying hello. Yeah, unfortunately I knew I wasn't going to have a lot of time when I got back here to either play or stream. So I forced my way into streaming a little bit. I spent a lot of time yesterday cleaning and packing. Made a trip to Goodwill, got rid of some, like 3 bags of clothes that don't fit me anymore. Stuff I haven't used in 2 years. All right, so input number 6 is tomato. So let's copy this. Throw that here. So you're going to be input number 6. You are going to be tomato. You become tomato. You become plain number 6. So plain number 6 is tomato. And that one has to get renumbered. So where's my tomato? Tomato is here. So you now become number 10. Alright, so that should fix that input. Under tomato we have mushroom. So you become number 7. You become mushroom. But once I'm back in PA, I'll be hardwired in. So I don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi dropping out. And I'll be there to help my mom, so I'll be able to stream in the morning, help her in the afternoon with, lunch and cleaning and bills and whatever she needs to do. And then after dinner, because she likes to eat at like 4:30 in the afternoon. So once I help her with dinner and get all that cleaned up, then I can stream in the evenings, which I have not been able to do before. Got a headache, but otherwise okay. Oh, heat stroke. Ooh, yuck. Too hot to be outside. Yeah, definitely. Better Wi-Fi for the old man means more testing for Dixie. Exactly. Alright, so plane 7 is mushroom. So plane 7 is also going to have to get renumbered. So where's our mushroom? This one. Alright, so you are now number 6. Alright, so that takes care of input number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so input 8 is tin cans. Alright, so you become number 8. You become tin can. Fill type is tin can. There's no plane, so we can get rid of that. And it's going in the same trigger, so we can stay bulk. And then we have sea salt, but I'm going to add sea salt as one of the visibility nodes. So let's copy this one down to here. You become number 9. You become sea salt. You become sea salt. So what's nice about me being at my mom's, you become plane number 8, is that I can actually work in the editor in the morning and then just play. After dinner, I can go in and just play instead of working in the editor. It's going to be really nice. Alright, so you're plane number 8. Now, which one am I not using? We are not using the one on the end. Alright, so this one, let me get my camera in here. Let's go File, Export, Cannery. Let's call it sea salt. Let's minimize that a minute. Let's minimize this a minute. Let's go into here. And right now it has maize as the picture. We're going to have to change that to sea salt. So let's go to textures. Let's open up one of the maps. Mods. Let's go to Ritchieville. Fill Plains. I don't know if it's in here. I may have to go to a different one. We need salt. Rock salt, sea salt, whatever it's called in this map. That's just called salt. Alright, so we need salt. Diffuse. Normal. I don't have a specular. That's alright. Let's go copy, paste. What is close to salt that I can use a specular on? I could probably just use the silage one. Let's copy that one over to here. And let's rename it salt. And then let's come into, not this one. Let's come back into here. Let's just call these salt. Let's save that. Now when I open this one up, it should not look like maize. It should look like salt. Yeah. Alright. We're not going to touch it. So let's come back into here. I don't know why it looked like a different shape. I hope it didn't change its shape when I exported it, because that's really going to piss me off. Alright, let's go File, Import. Let's bring the sea salt in. And it put it in a different spot. Crap. Alright, let's try and move it. Let's go Edit, Cut, and Paste. Oh, perfect. I put it right where it needs to be. Let's move it up. Let's delete the one underneath it, which is the maize. So now we have a sea salt visual. So our sea salt visual is number 113 in 0. And you are plane 8. So we have to add a plane 8 in. So let's make this number 8. Crap, what number did I say it was? 13? 13. So you become 113 in 0. Alright, so now we have input number 9 done. We have to put in input number 10, which is water. So let's grab this one. Throw it here. You become number 10. And you become water. You become water. And it's still going in trigger bulk. So that should fix that one. And then we're going to add in one more. It's going to become number 11. Input's going to be workers. Fill type is going to be workers, and trigger is going to be workers. So that's all of our inputs fixed. Now our outputs are going to be easy because I can just move them over from this factory, the one that's built into the map. So we're going to grab all of our outputs and we're going to go to the factory that we're building. Throw them in there. I'm going to delete the trash, the sewage, and the dead cells. Alright, so our 4 outputs are going to be canned corn, mixed veggies, canned tomato, canned mushrooms, but I have to fix the pathing for the pallets. Yep, so I have to get rid of global company, and I have to get rid of objects. I didn't even think I was going to be able to stream today, but I got a lot more done yesterday than I was expecting. I will not be back on after lunch, because I do have to finish cleaning and packing. So there's our 4 outputs done. Now, production line 1. Let's go back to our factory that's built into the map. Let's grab our inputs, our outputs, our operating parts. Let's copy those over to here. We're going to have to put a player trigger back in. So let's do this. Let's put them into here. We'll leave the player trigger, and then I'll delete these operating parts. Alright, so this is production line 1. Production line lore, we're going to put in maize, water, tin can, rock salt. We have to add workers. Oop, didn't want to do that. Hold on. Here, I need a blank line. We have to add in workers. And we have to make this 0.01. And then I forgot our workers as an input only has to be 360, which is 3 bus loads of workers. Alright, so production line 1, I have to get rid of, I have to fix the pathing real quick. And now we have to add 4 more because we have, the one that's built into the map only has 4, but the one as a placeable is going to have 8. So you become 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I may spread these around to the other production lines, but I'm going to leave them here for now. So this is all production line 1. Is our canned corn. Production line 2 is going to be mixed veggie. So let's grab all of production line 1. We'll drop it into here. it becomes production line 2. I'm going to leave all the operating parts in for now. I'm going to leave the water spray in for now, and we'll mess with them later. We don't need the sound because we already have one. So production line 2, I'm going to steal the inputs and the outputs from here. We're going to move them over to here. So we're going to put in peas, beans, carrots, potato, water, tin can. Rock salt has to become sea salt. Hold on, I got to fix this. Sea salt there, and then sea salt here. And then I have to add workers down to here. And then I can get rid of this blank space we don't need. Alright, so that is production line 2, which is our mixed veggies. We have a player trigger up here. We don't need a player trigger down here. We have, I'll fix the spray particles in a minute so they're not duplicated. All right, let's take production line 2. Let's copy it. It becomes production line 3. Let's grab our inputs and outputs. Move them over to here. Oh crap, hold on, let's try that again. Alright, so we have tomato, water, tin can, sea salt. And we have to add workers. Into here. Alright, so that's production line 3. So let's do that one more time. You become production line 4. We have to grab our inputs and outputs. Over to here. You become sea salt. And then workers one more time. Alright, so your production line 4, you're going to make our canned mushroom. Now we have 4 production lines, so I can get rid of. So you're going to have 2 spray particles. Let's get rid of those. Oop, wrong one. This line I need to delete. Alright, so you're going to have 1 and 2. You're going to have 3 and 4. You're going to have 5 and 6. And then you're going to have 7 and 8. Alright, so that should fix all of our production lines. Now, this is going to be another big mess. We have exact fill route 1 and 2. We have pallet trigger 2. I have to add pallet trigger 1. So you become 1, You become 2. We have a player trigger. We don't have smoke, so these need to get deleted. But we have to add spray, 8 spray particles into here. I can put them right where they're at. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll renumber them in a minute. 5, 6, 7, and 8. We have our 8 planes. We have our audio. This one can get deleted. Trigger 2 can get deleted. These can get deleted for now. I'm going to grab start 1 and 2. Going to move these over to here. And then how many lights do we have in this factory? We have only 4. Let's take a look at those real quick. That should be plenty. Let's give that another quick save. Alright, so we're only going to have 4 lights. So these can get deleted. Alright, now let's fix all of our i3D mapping. Alright, let's start at the top. So we have the cannery, 199,000. We fixed our inputs. i3D is good. Alright, so what is our clear area? Clear area is now number 9. So these have to get changed to number 9. These have to go to number 9. And then these have to go to 9. Alright, our icon for the global company menu is now number 8. So we're good through there. Input triggers are good. All of our inputs are fixed, so we don't have to mess with those. All of our outputs are fixed, so we should not have to mess with those. Production line 1, 2, 3, and 4 should be good. We don't have to mess with those. Alright, camera. Camera is number... Where is the camera? Camera's number 7. Alright, exact fill route 1 is so 000. Pallet trigger 1 is 001. And then exact fill route 2 is going to be 010, so that's good. And then pallet trigger 2 is going to be 01 and 1, so that's good. Player trigger is number 3. Alright, so now we have to fix all of our spray particles. So first one is going to be 5100. So that's good. And then our second one 5110. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the last one should be 5170. And it is. So let's save that. We already fixed our plane, so we don't have to mess with that. Audio is number 4. Start and end for our spawners. Where are our spawners? All right, you're the lights. You're the clear area. All right, spawners. You are 5,000. So you didn't change, so they're good. And our lighting. Where's my lighting? I think I just closed it and I had it open. Lighting. Alright, first one is 6010. So if you just go to a number 6. Alright, this should be all of our XML work done. I just want to take a quick peek at this one more time. Inputs are done. I didn't mess up any numbers. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they're good. Outputs are good. Our production lines, 1, 2, 3, so they should be good. Our i3D mapping should be good. All right, so i3D mapping should be good. Our 110 should be good. Our mod description should be good. All right, so let's do this. Let me get rid of the plane. Let's save this. Close it. The extra sea salt I can now delete. I want to check all of the texture paths, so they're all good. This should open up without any errors. And no errors in the console. So we're opening up and no errors. So palettes are done, particle systems are done, scripts are good, shaders, shared sounds, textures, brand, XML, 110. Yeah, we should be good. So let's zip this up. Let's grab our test map. Where am I at? Ritchieville zipped. Let's copy this into here. Let's go to, let me close paint.net since we're done with it. So Ritchieville zipped. Let's jump into test map. I'm going to give this a quick test. We'll make any updates, changes to it. And then I'm going to get out of here. And I will not be back on Twitch until Thursday of next week. Where is the cannery? I should have it in here to activate it. If it's not in here, I messed something up already. There it is. That's the first good sign. But yeah, I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day, stopping in, saying hello today. I know it was going to be a short stream. I will not be back on this afternoon. At some point tomorrow, I got to take my computer apart and box it up. Sunday, I'm going to load the car, and on Monday morning, I'm going to head back to PA. I have no idea how long I'm going to be in PA, but I'll have internet hooked up on Wednesday. Alright, let's grab a little bit of speed. Let's head. Where are we going to put this factory down? I guess somewhere back here by the slushy factory. Yeah, because we can. Now that this afternoon I'll put out an update to Mammoth Mill. The Placeable Mammoth Mill will now make tin cans, so we'll put that update out at some point this afternoon when I get it uploaded to Mega. Let's grab the cannery. And actually, that's a really good spot for it right here. Alright. Ooh, and we're inside. Okay, that's not going to work. Only because I was standing where I plopped it down. Alright, let's go look at the cannery. Make sure nothing's floating. Again, it's a lot smaller than the one that was built into the map. So you have room to. It's not as big to place on your map. Alright, nice. I don't see anything flowing. Let's see if there's any errors in the 110 menu. So we have our canned corn. Alright, so there's nothing messed up here, so that looks good. Let me, before we start testing this, let's take a quick peek at the log and make sure there's no errors in the log before we get started. Nothing so no errors at all for this factory. So this factory is going into the map clean. So let's start with our bulk goods. So let me find. I know I've got one back here somewhere. One of these days I'm going to clean up my test map and get rid of all these extra vehicles. Alright, so let's come back here. Alright, so let's grab some maize. And we can see if the fill planes work at the same time. Yeah, alright, so there's the maize. Second one is pea. Alright, and there's our peas coming up inside the factory. Next one is bean. Nice. Carrot. I love how that visibility node just pops up inside the factory. All right, carrot. Now, potato washed. All right, so we got our potatoes. Next one up is going to be tomato. So we have our tomatoes. So mushroom. Mushroom. All right, we have our mushroom. Sea salt. Not seaweed. Sea salt. Should be the last. Yeah. Sea salt. All right. So that should be all of the bulk items. Now, where was my tanker? By the other factory. I think it's down here. If not, I'll tab through to find it. Nope, you're not down here. Where's my tanker? Which one are you? You're the one at the mill. There it is. Alright, let's grab some water. And we'll go back this way. Throw our water in. So we need tin cans and workers. So let's get this guy out of the way. Alright, since the bus is sitting over here, oh, come on. Why can't I get in the bus? There we go. So grab a load of workers. I don't know. Should I throw another? Yeah, let's throw one more busload in. Because we'll test the we'll run this factory and test the output. So let's grab one more load of workers. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. And now we just need to add some tin cans. So let me spawn out. Where's my, yeah, over here. Let's spawn out the rest of the tin cans from here that we were testing this morning. But we don't have many, so we'll have to grab some from the warehouse as well. Let me spawn some out at the warehouse. Let's grab some tin cans. Tin cans. Do I not? Why is it only wanting to spawn one out? Why am I only want? Why is it only wanting to spawn one pallet out of the tin cans? Did I? Oh, don't tell me I have to put a map update out because I messed something up when I added tin cans in storage. There's nothing in the triggers. Yeah, it only want me to spawn one pallet out. What's messed up with tin cans? So if I go to wool, I can get 40. If I go to bale net, I get 40. If I go to tin cans, it only wants to spawn one pallet out. Alright, let's see what I did wrong with the warehouse first. There may be a map update coming out today. Let's save this. Let's see what's messed up with the warehouse in the Ritchieville map. There may be 3 map updates coming out this afternoon, because if I messed it up in one map, they're messed up in all 3 maps. Which actually, no, I don't, because this factory's not going to get released for 2 weeks, so I can fix this when I get back to PA. But what did I mess up in Ritchieville? Let's go to Placeables Global Company, Central Warehouse. Why am I not outputting 40 pallets of tin cans? Those are inputs. I don't have to fix this today. It's going to have to be an update soon. 25 to 25. It's the wrong spawner. It needs to be the same as no, it should be 25 to 25. Should be 25 to 25. So we have output tin can. Capacity is fine. Right here. That has to be 4,000 liters. So I'm going to have to do an update on all 3 maps. $4,000 liters per pallet. So I'm going to have to update all 3 maps. I'm not going to mess with it now. Let's go back in and just test the factory we were on. And if I have time before I take my computer apart and pack it up, I'll have to update all 3 maps. Now I'm not going to be able to spawn them out here because, well, if I spawn the 1 pallet out, it's going to be 100,000 liters. So I can actually spawn that 1 pallet out and take it. So that 1 pallet is going to spawn out. I know why, because it's a container. I'm an idiot. I changed it from pallets to containers. While you're loading, let's go back and change this to 100,000. Because it's now a container that's going to spawn out, not pallets. Man, you take me away for 2 weeks and I completely forget about what I'm doing. And y'all are yelling at me in chat like, no, 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 that's right. It doesn't spawn out pallets anymore. It spawns out a container. So let's jump back over here. Let's spawn that one container out. I forgot we're doing the containers now. So there's our tin can. All right, so now we can test. Let's grab this truck. Are you my container truck? Yeah, you're my container truck. I'm sure y'all were yelling at me in chat like, no, you idiot, you changed it from pallets to containers. So let's grab. Actually, I should have left it there. Let's grab these. This is 100,000. Yeah, let's grab one more just for testing. Alright, so we're going to grab these, drop them in. Then we'll come back and grab those couple pallets that are sitting right there on the floor. So these should go in the same trigger. Yeah, nice. Alright, so it's going to take the containers. Let me grab my pallet truck. Oh, hold on, I got somebody knocking on my door. Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Let's finish this up really quick because I am going to get out of here. Alright, so where was I? What did I need? What was I going for? Oh, I was going for my other trailer. Because we need the flatbed trailer to pick the rest of those tin cans up. Just drop them on the ground for now. I got to get them off the map too because I don't like having all those pallets just laying around. But we're going to get this quick test. We're going to make sure all the pallets spawn out. I already can see I need to fix the trailers because I don't like those flickering signs. So that's going to have to get fixed. So let's change this back to regular size pallets. And pick the rest of these up. Drop them in here. Too far in. Let me just move my truck out. Now that should have fired this factory up. I don't see my water spray particles. Oh, they're all blowing the wrong way. So we're going to have to fix our water spray particles because they're blowing sideways instead of down. Yep. Alright, so if I'm facing, alright, so if I'm facing this side of the building, they're going to have to come straight down. Alright, so let's save this. Let's quit out of here. Let's open up the cannery. All right, so if I'm facing this side of the building, particle systems. All right, so you have to come down to 0. They all should be the same way. So you have to go to 0. You have to go to 0. So let's save that. The flickering on the truck, I'm going to have to switch trailers, so I put a different trailer in here. It's the only way I can fix the flickering on the trailers. So let's save that. We'll delete that one and zip it back up. And let's go to Ritchieville zipped. Let's see if that fixed it in game. Back to my test map. jump in here. Okay, I heard a bling. There we go. But it's not popping up on my phone. MAUJIOR is now following. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. I am about ready to get out of here, though. I do apologize. As soon as we finish testing this new factory. I need to finish packing and cleaning and getting ready for a 24-hour drive. Our water spray particles, yeah, so now we have our air conditioner particles in the building spraying down. Perfect. Some of them I'm going to still have to move a little bit. Like, okay, so that one's outside the glass. So one of the ones on this side has to get moved. Alright, so it looks like my spray particles. The second one in on both sides I have to move. Alright, let's go move those spray particles. Why that didn't pop up in chat, I don't know. I may have to reset my phone. But yeah, for some reason on my phone I am not seeing chat. Y'all bear with me a second. I just want to reset my phone so I can see, make sure I'm not missing anything else in chat. Bear with me for 1 second. Sorry about that. Now, when I get to PA, I'll have 2 monitors, which is really nice. Alright, we were going to come back in here. We got to move 2 spray particles real quick. Alright, so the spray particle on this side is too far out, so that one has to go in a little bit. And then the spray particle on the same one, second one in. This one has to come over a little bit. Alright, so that should fix these. So let's save that. Delete this one. Let's zip this back up. Here. Alright, back into the test map. Let's take a quick peek at the time. I almost, yeah, so as soon as we test this, finish testing this factory, I'm going to get out of here. So I can finish cleaning and packing. Now, we'll not be online at all tomorrow because I got to take my computer apart and box it up. All right, let's grab a little bit of speed again. And our spray particles should now be fixed the way I want them. Now, yeah, because it looks like now there's air conditioning blowing down inside of the glass. Keeping all of your veggies cold. All right. Now this factory should be running. And it's all active, so all of our production lines are active. So let's grab a couple hours in time. Should be good. All right. So let's grab like 4 pallets of corn, 4 pallets of mixed veggies, 4 pallets of canned tomato, 4 pallets of mushroom. Alright, so you should be mushroom. You are. And you should be canned tomatoes. Perfect. We should have canned corn. Nice. So corn, tomatoes. Uh-oh. Where's our mixed veggies? Something's wrong. Corn. 4 corn. Mixed veggies didn't spawn out. Something's wrong with our mixed veggies palette. Alright, something's wrong with the mixed veggies palette. Let's take a quick peek at the log. What did I mess up that I'm not getting mixed veggies? Did I not spawn them out? It's saying I didn't spawn them out. It's saying I only spawned out corn, tomato. Did I miss the mixed veggies? Let's go back and see if the mixed veggies will spawn out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, yeah. Let's see if I just missed the mixed veggies. No, the mixed veggies are not spawning out. Why? The trigger's not blocked. I should have 2 rows. Alright, let's see why I'm not getting mixed veggies. There's no errors in the log, so that's unusual. It's unusual not to have an error in the log, but a pallet not spawn out. Okay, so it's telling me that it doesn't have a store item for the mixed veggies. So what did I mess up with the mixed veggies? Fill type is mixed veggies with a capital V. So let's look at the mod description. Mixed veggie. Okay, so it has to be an S. Mixed veggies palette. So I missed the S there. Let's go into the factory XML. And I have veggies with an S there. So I just missed the S. So let us delete this one again. Zip it back up. So copy that into here. Now we should spawn out our mixed veggies. So the only thing I have to fix is the flickering on the trailers on the sign. Now, if I can get back in here this afternoon before I pack my computer up, I want to see about working on some more of the containers for the container storage. For the placeable container storages. Because I haven't worked on them for 2 weeks either. Alright, so let's head back over here. We're going to have to spawn all of these back out. Yeah, so let's grab a little bit of time. Alright, we should be good. Alright, let's spawn out. Let's see if we get them this time. 4 cows. Okay, I saw those spawn out. Mixed veggies. Alright, they spawned out this time. Alright, canned tomato. And then canned mushroom. That looks better. So we have our tomatoes. We have our mixed veggies. Alright, perfect. We have our mushroom. And we have our corn. Alright, now let's make sure we can sell them. Which one are you? Yep, you're my pallet trailer. Alright, so let's test one of the sell points. Who is buying canned veggies? So we can go to... we can head straight across the bridge and just go to the diner. Alright, good old diner. Alright. Let's sell them. There we go. 50,000 for part of a trailer with 12 pallets. No, 16 pallets. 50 grand for 16 pallets of canned corn or canned veggies. Alright, y'all. I'm going to fix the flickering trailers off camera. I don't know if I will be back on today or not. So the cannery, except for the flickering trailers, I'm going to call ready to send to Dixie for testing. The slushy factories, which you see here, this one will be released in 2 weeks. The House of Wax was released today. So House of Wax, this one was released today. It makes the old man wax statues. So you can use your wax from the apiary. And then next Friday when I get back to Pennsylvania, you'll have this factory, which is the juice factory. So this will be next Friday's release right here. But I am going to get out of here, y'all. I'll throw y'all on. Ending soon. while I save and exit the game. No promises, but I'm going to try and get on here later this afternoon or tonight, and we're going to work on some more containers for the new container storage. Before I have to take my computer apart tomorrow and box it up. Or Sunday morning and box it up. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. I'm going to get out of here, and y'all have a great day.